All right, let's go ahead and dive into Saturday night's action. Our next game is going to be the Titans taking on the Patriots, 8:15 Eastern kickoff at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The Patriots are the 4.5-point favorite at home, total at 43 and a hook. Now, we did see a 0.5 point fade of New England, maybe a little recency bias there after their loss to the Dolphins. We also saw movement upward on the total as well. The Pats open -5 down to 4.5, total open 43 up to 43 and a hook. 59% are leaning Titans, 65% shaded toward the over. Right now, Tennessee's plus $1.90 on the money line. Now, Tennessee's just 1-2 straight up in their last 3. They failed to cover the point spread in 2 out of those 3 games. Humphreys, Raymond, Jackson, and Hollister are all listed as questionable for Saturday night's action. Tennessee ranks in the bottom 3 in offensive time of possession, bottom 10 in pass yards allowed. If you're into historical trends, they're just 2-8 straight up in their last 10, taking on the Patriots. They also went 3-7 against the spread in those 10. So not only are they bad in real life, but they're bad against the number as well. Tennessee, they're covering just 50% of their games as the official road underdog. They're also covering just 33% of their games, taking on winning teams this year. Now, the Pats on the other side, 12-4 overall for the year. AFC East champs, no surprise there. They rank in the top 10 in scoring, which despite their struggles offensively, collectively over the course of the year, they're still ranking in the top 10 in scoring, top 10 in passing. They're also 6-2 straight up at Gillette Stadium, which is actually a down year for them, winning 75% of their games at home. They've successfully covered the point spread in 2 out of their last 3 games. Now, here's where New England is just next level, this defense. They rank in the top 3 in points allowed, top 3 in pass yards allowed. Stephon Gilmore, 6 interceptions on the year, 20 PBUs. A PBU is a pass breakup, so 20 PBUs for Stephon Gilmore, 2 defensive touchdowns. And, of course, Devin McCourty and J.C. Jackson, they have 5 interceptions apiece. And if my math is correct, that's 16 interceptions between those 3 gentlemen. Now, New England, they also rank in the top 3 in yards allowed per play, top 10 in rush yards allowed. And we're looking at Jamie Collins, who's got 7 sacks on the year, 14 TFLs, tackles for loss, 3 interceptions, 3 forced fumbles, and a defensive touchdown. Of course, Kyle Van Noy, 6.5 sacks on the year, 9 TFLs, 3 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, and a defensive touchdown. Kyle Van Noy, an absolute turnover machine. Now, the Pats rank in the top 3 in points allowed at home, top 3 in rush yards allowed at home, and they are 60% against the spread in their games played at the current posted total. And speaking of that total, well, New England's gone over it in their last 3 straight. They're also 4-1 to the over in their last 5. They are 60% to the over at home, taking on teams allowing less than 21 points per contest. Meanwhile, Tennessee on the other side, 10-6 to the over on the season, 5-1 to the over in their games at the current posted total themselves. They also went 67% to the over on the road, taking on teams allowing less than 21 points per contest. And they are a perfect 4-0 to the over, taking on teams averaging more than 25 points per contest. So with all that said and done, I think we should probably see some points. I think that might be, at the end of the week, a contrarian play. We'll have to see. But I think New England should get the job done. So give me the Patriots -4.5 and the over 43 and a hook in that game. All right, let's dive into Sunday's wildcard action. And this will be in the NFC. And we're going to start off with the Vikings taking on the Saints, 1:05 Eastern kickoff in New Orleans. The Saints are the 7.5 point favorite, total at 48 and a hook. We did see a 1 point move toward